he makes you feel you are just in the house to take care of the children, to take care of him. So there is no alignment. It's in competition. But when two of you are working in alignment, your purpose is complementing each other. It's fine. He is a business person. You are into fashion. What happened? He will encourage your business to move forward. If you are just a business person and he is a civil servant, he will tell you you must look for government work. You see, they are not more in alignment. So in that kind of situation, it starts affecting you as a person. It starts affecting even your self-confidence.
And in this kind of thing, I think when you have a dream and the person, like she said, his dream is myopic. He sees every big goal as a threat. He doesn't see big goals as opportunities to grow together with his spouse. Or she doesn't see big dreams as an opportunity to grow. Do you know that it is vice versa? She is talking from the angle of ladies, right? Now, it is possible that another woman doesn't want her man to be wealthy because she thinks he will date so many ladies. He'll start cheating. True? So, when she sees him trying to have big dreams and grow better, what will she do? She'll make sure that she crumbles whatever kind of big dream he has. So also that one, I think competition comes in.
Practically between me and my husband, before I met him, I had some relationship. And some of the relationship I had some, you are too ambitious. Why having big dreams? What? So the kind of thing, it's like you are competing with what I have. So I was looking for somebody that would see my big dream as nothing. Let his dreams be bigger than my own. And if you marry someone that has big vision, he knows where he's going to. I'm telling you, even at the spot, let's say there is no money, but that vision will take him.
Is a driver.
Bigger places.
It's driving you.
And you may say, no, I need a ready-made husband that has car, that has built his house, has money and all that. Maybe after the wedding, accident, and there's no leg to go and look for the
drive the car.
So you need to look at the purpose. You need to look at the vision. I am not saying you should just go and marry a broke person. No. We're talking about the alignment of your goals with your partner. And if you as a man, you have big dreams, look for a woman that can support that big dream. If not, she will look at you as if you are crazy, as if you don't know what you're doing. Bill Gates and his wife, when he told her about his dream, she said he's crazy. That the way we're seeing him now, we think that was how he has been all this while. She said no. There was a time when he said she just see as if he's crazy because the dreams are too big, right? The dreams are too big. So no matter how big you think your dreams are, you should look for somebody that will complement your dreams, not compete with your dreams.
Exactly. And considering our environment here in Nigeria, there are certain factors that can make you feel as if you're not even doing it the right way. And one of these places that you feel so down sometimes is even the family. There are pressures that come from family, right? Instead of them to encourage you to align your purpose in order for you to be the right person. When Adam was in the garden, God carved out Eve, right, out of him. And then there were so many animals there, right? He would have just picked one to be his wife. But immediately he saw the woman, he said, this is the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. That means this one looks like me, and that is why he is picking. So now family sometimes has a way of making you feel as if you're not even doing the right thing for yourself. And then sometimes family wants to be picky for us. Yes, to an extent, sometimes they check the background to know whether these people are good or bad. Sometimes you must have to give listening ear to understand the point of view they're coming from. But if the point of view is not right, which it is just, there's this thing that we talked about, language barrier. You will notice that if they're acting Nigerian movies, you see that they will put Igbo, Yoruba having conflict, and then Hausa, Igbo, or Hausa, Yoruba having conflict in terms of marriage. Now, it happens even in our local ethnic groups here, most especially here in Adamawa State. You hear people will tell you that you from Adamawa, or that is Michigan, Mobi, Madagali, whatever, and then you cannot marry from Numan Axis. Or if you're from Numan Axis, you cannot marry people from Adamawa Central Das. So you find out that this little conflict from family, it affects us. It affects us. And then maybe you have gotten somebody that your purpose will align together. But because your family has affected that process, you end up getting married to somebody that will destroy what you have built over time. So sometimes it is church. There is this saying that says, you pray till God reveal your husband to you. You will stay, you will not see husband. You will stay, you will not see wife. With your eyes you see. Okay? You see. Because God has designed. If Adam did not see and say, this is the bone of my bone, do you think he will get Eve as his wife? No. He saw it before he appreciated it. Right? Mm-hmm. And there are series. If Ruth did not place herself in the garden of Boaz and was doing activity there, will Boaz see her? Mm-hmm. He cannot just assume that Ruth is somewhere, so let me pray, God will reveal Ruth, and then I'll go and pick Ruth and bring Ruth. If Victor did not see faith, will he pray and faith will appear? Mm-hmm. In fact, there were so many beautiful, unnecessary people in my life that time. She knows. But my eyes was fixed on the goal. And God helped us, and we're here today. And that is why we want you to also make the right decision.
All right. On a quick one, we have some questions that we need to answer. Let's check our workbook.
But let me give you
page 6.
A guide to the workbook. Just a guide, page 6. The guide in the workbook says, be honest with yourself. Clarity precedes connection. Complete all exercise personally before group discussions. There will be group discussions, so we'll complete this exercise personally. We will pray, reflect, write, and revisit sections regularly. This workbook is not about perfection, but about what? Preparation. About preparation. That means it's preparing you for the future. We cannot exhaust everything today, right? Ideally, if we do a proper boot camp, it should be able to take us not less than 5 days for us to digest so many things about relationship. But the community we are building now is a continuous one. And after this, we will continue with mentorship by God's grace. So we take the questions.
All right, so let's start on page 6. Number 1, the module says, understand this, knowing yourself before giving yourself. Reflection question. Who am I beyond societal expectation?